Item 682. Vehicle and pedestrian signal heads. 1. Description. Furnish and install vehicle and pedestrian signal heads. 2. Materials. Furnish only new materials. 2.1 Definitions. Backplate. A thin strip of material extending outward from all sides of a signal head. LED optical unit. The LED lens and associated supporting parts in a signal section. Louver. A device mounted to the visor restricting signal face visibility. Signal section. 1 housing case, housing door, visor, and optical unit. Signal face. 1 section or an assembly of 2 or more sections facing one direction. Signal head. A unidirectional face or a multi-directional assembly of faces, including backplates and louvers when required, attached at a common location on a support. 2.2 General. Provide vehicle signal heads in accordance with DMS 11121, 12-inch LED traffic signal lamp unit. Provide pre-qualified vehicle signal heads from the department's MPL. Provide pedestrian signal heads in accordance with DMS 11131, pedestrian LED countdown signal modules. Provide pre-qualified pedestrian signal heads from the department's MPL. Supply either aluminum or polycarbonate signal head components of the same material and manufacturer for any one project. Use galvanized steel, stainless steel, or dichromate sealed aluminum bolts, nuts, washers, lock washers, screws, and other assembly hardware. When dissimilar metals are used, ensure the metals are selected or insulated to prevent corrosion. Use closed-cell silicone or closed-cell neoprene gaskets. 3. Construction. 3.1 Assembly. Assemble individual signal sections in multi-section faces in accordance with the manufacturer's recommendations to form a rigid signal face. Assemble and mount signal heads as shown on the plans. Install louvers and backplates in accordance with the manufacturer's recommendations. Close any openings in an assembled signal head with a plug of the same material and color as the head. Remove only the existing lens, reflector, and incandescent lamp when installing a retrofit replacement LED traffic signal or pedestrian signal lamp unit into an existing signal housing, fit the new unit securely in the housing door, and connect the new housing unit to the existing electrical wiring or terminal block by means of simple connectors. 3.2 Wiring. Wire each optical unit to the terminal block located in that signal section by means of solderless wire connectors or binding screws and spade lugs. Wire all sections of a multi-section signal face to the section terminal blocks in which the traffic signal cable is terminated. Maintain the color coding on leads from the individual optical units throughout the signal head, except for the traffic signal cable. Use solderless wire connectors or binding screws and spade lugs for connections to terminal blocks. Use binding screws and spade lugs for field wiring. 4. Measurement. This item will be measured by each vehicle signal section, pedestrian signal section, backplate, or louver. 5. Payment. The work performed and materials furnished in accordance with this item and measured as provided under measurement will be paid for at the unit price bid for pedestrian signal section, vehicle signal section, backplate, or louver, of the types and sizes specified. This price is full compensation for furnishing, assembling, and installing the signal sections, backplates and louvers, and lenses, and optics, mounting attachments, and materials, equipment, labor, tools, and incidentals.